What's going on, watchers of YouTube? It's TheSpiralFox here. Today we are back with another episode of the Pokemon Showdown Random Battles. And here with an episode of Master Quest, I should say. Gotta remember to do that from now on. And the music you are hearing is Glitch X City, so definitely check that out. And we're starting off here with a Tentacruel against a Love Disc. Let's see, we've got Tentacruel with Sludge Bomb, Rapid Spin, Knockoff, and Toxic Spikes, holding the Focus Sash. Alright. So I could set up the Toxic Spikes. We also have, oh, just bumped the mic. We also have Carnivine with the Leftovers, Excelgor with the Leftovers, Minun with the Leftovers, Empoleon with the Air Balloon, and Xerneas with the Assault Vest. That's gonna be a hard hitter. So it looks good. Probably just gonna set up, or do I knock off? Do I knock off or do I Toxic Spikes? I think I'm just gonna go for the knockoff for right now, because he does switch out into the Celebi, so a knockoff will hurt, and I get off the Leftovers, which is nice. I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb now, and we can see what we're gonna do against this guy, because Sludge Bomb will be super effective. Celebi can Psychic, which will hurt a lot. I think, yeah, Celebi gets Psychic. I'm pretty sure, because it's a Grass Psychic type. So, let's see, Speed, 199. Haven't played, okay, so we will outspeed this thing, even if it's max speed. So, that's nice. We will get a Sludge Bomb off, we can see what we're going to do. This guy's taking a little while. I think I'm going to start the timer, just so that we have some... just so that this one battle doesn't go on for a while. And we can see, I know I didn't have the first episode. Oh, we poison it though. Psychic doesn't take me out. And Poison will almost take out the Celebi. I think I'm just going to set up the Toxic Spikes up here. There we go. As Celebi tries to go for the Recover. And we're going to take this thing out with another Sludge Bomb, I think. And there we go. That'll take it out. So, I know I didn't have the first episode of the Spiral Lock on Thursday like I wanted. I had to get the, whatever it's called. I'm forgetting what it's called. Oh, Venusaur took out my spikes. Well, that's unfortunate. There's no use in really saving Tentacruel, I guess. Except for the Toxic Spikes, but Empoleon does have Stealth Rock and Toxic. So I could just go for the knockoff. See some Mega Evolves, knockoff, does nothing. Giga Drain's gonna take out my Tentacruel. So I know I didn't have it up like I wanted, but I had to get the layout done and then randomize the ROM, which the layout took a little while because I was very busy last week. But it will be coming this upcoming Thursday, so by the day after this one's uploaded. So we can look at it. Poison. We could Hidden Power Fire, but I don't want to do the risk of Sludge Bombing. And then Excelgor looks like a nice choice. Carnivine, eh. Minun. That Hidden Power Ice is a possibility, but Venusaur is pretty bulky. Empoleon seems like it might be a nice bet, but I don't know what else it could do besides Roar. I could Roar this thing out, I guess. So I think I'll go out into Excelgor and see what else. Let's see, we got Bug Buzz, we got our Focus Blast, we got our Encore and our Yawn. Putting this Venusaur to sleep might be really nice, actually. How much do I have? I can take an attack pretty well. So I think we're just going to go for the Yawn for right now. Putting this Venusaur to sleep would be awesome. And my opponent, I don't know if he's going to switch out. Whatever comes in, though, putting it to sleep is always nice. So Random Battles also fluctuates the levels, if you didn't notice from last time. Or if you're new and just watching this for the first time, Random Battles are fun. Thing on Pokemon Showdown. What you see here is what it is. But yeah, the levels fluctuate. You got like what, 188 One like 79, 175. They're all like 70s and above. And then like 70 up to like 88 is the highest I've seen. So we'll see what the opponent wants to do. He is going to stay in, so I yawned, got drowsy, hidden power. Super effective, but I'm not... No, yeah, it was. Probably hidden power fire, I would think. So I'm going to go for the bug buzz here. And see how much it'll do to this Venusaur. So Venusaur will be falling asleep at the end of this turn, which is awesome. I could... Oh, he's going to switch out to Love Disc. I could bug buzz this thing, which does a fair amount of damage. Not a lot, not to my liking. I could go for a Focus Blast and I guess hope it hits. But I think I'm just going to switch out into Minun, because if the Venusaur wants to come back in, I can Hidden Power Ice. I can Thunderbolt. It's going to Scald, which will not burn me, fortunately. And just going to go for the Thunderbolt. Try to take out this Love Disc. Love Disc I haven't seen used a lot. If this Love Disc is max speed, it'll outspeed. Yeah, it outspeeds me. But Thunderbolt will take it out. So we got the Love Disc out of the way. That's nice, because... Okay, so then Hitmonlee comes out. I think I'm gonna want to switch out, not into Empoleon. Xerneas would be a nice choice. So probably just gonna Baton Pass. He's gonna try to, he's gonna fake me out. Probably should have just hard switched then, but I'm just gonna Baton Pass right out into my Xerneas. He's gonna high jump kick and actually just take out my Minun altogether, which is a horrible thing. So I'm gonna send in my Xerneas, radiating my Fairy Aura, and I'm just gonna go for the Moonblast. Try to hit this Hitmonlee hard. Venusaur will probably come out, but in case it doesn't, Moonblast will still hit a Venusaur alright, I would think. I mean, we are Assault Vested Xerneas with 233 special attacks, so... But we'll see exactly what my opponent wants to do. Probably just going to switch out to that Venus. No, it goes for the Stone Edge, which does absolutely nothing, and we're just going to knock out that Hitmonlee. So, I revealed 4 of my Pokemon, and so has he. And he reveals Deoxys Defense. That is an interesting switch. I could just go right out into Excelgor and go for the Bug Buzz. He might be expecting me to do that, though, or... What is Deoxys Defense? It's usually like a substitute, all that stuff. I could go on to Napoleon and just Toxic it. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. And then set up a Stealth Rock. Alright, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go on to Napoleon, because Napoleon can take Psychic like nothing else. It's going to Toxic, which I'm immune to. I'm going to go for my own Toxic. Try to check that thing in. Yeah, they're usually like substitute, Toxic, they're like Stealth Rocks. It's gonna Seismic Toss. I'm gonna get my Toxic off on this Deoxys. I'm gonna go for my own Stealth Rocks. Get my rocks up on my side of the field. So anything else that wants to commit, if you keep switching out, it's just gonna take damage, which would be really nice. I'm mainly looking at that Venusaur to get a lot of damage off on, because that Venusaur is honestly kind of a threat. I never really know what to expect, like how much damage I'm going to do to a Venusaur. I just not exactly certain all the time, but we'll see what he wants to do. He's probably going to just switch out into that Venusaur, is what it looks like from all the time he's taking. I do probably want to slow down some of my moves a little bit and think about all of my options, because I am going back to how I used to play, and that's how I lost a lot of my games, is just clicking through everything and not thinking about, okay, what do I have? What can I do? I try to take more of the clock now, but sometimes I get too excited and just go right through everything, which is all right, but it's not the best way to play. It's not the safest way to play, I should say. It does work for some people. But I notice I work better if I try to look over my options and not just try to click right through everything. So it's taking a while to pick his moves. He's got 60 seconds left. And we still have 4 Pokemon in our arsenal, and he's only got 3. Doesn't mean anything, though. Doesn't mean a thing. He could totally come back and take us out, or we could win it. So it's really taking the full clock here. Probably going to see if he could. Alright, so he's just going to go for a Seismic Toss, and I'm going to throw up my Stealth Rocks. Toxic's going to take this thing down a little bit. I do want to save my Toxic probably for whatever Pokemon that one is. So I think I'm just going to switch out into Excelgor here, because Seismic Toss will not do much into my Excelgor. Or it does a fair amount, but we are going to be faster than this thing. And if he does want to switch out, Bug Buzz will do a fair amount. Let's see. 275. Yeah, you're done. We're going to outspeed this thing. No problems. No problems whatsoever. Excelgor is doing good. Excelgor is a pretty powerful Pokemon. Pretty fast, and it can hit pretty hard if it wants to. Those special moves. So we'll see. He's probably going to try to... So another Seismic Toss will not take me out at normal range. But... I could see him trying to go out into the Venusaur. Maybe. I'm not sure. We do just get it off, and Toxic will take out this. Done. Toxic takes out the Deoxys, which is awesome. So now he's just got Venusaur, whatever that other Pokemon is. Venusaur decides to come out, and I'm honestly... I kind of just want to get a yawn off on this thing, but he could just switch out, which will be for nothing. I should just get some damage off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get some damage off. Hidden Power is going to take out my Excelgor. That's it. Do have Carnivine, Empoleon, and Xerneas left. I'm probably not going to want to go out into a Xerneas because a Poison type move will hurt like a Banshee, even though I am Assault Vest. So I should keep that in mind. I've got my Empoleon, which can't do much against that Venusaur. We got Carnivine, which can Swords Dance and knock off. Substitute, Sword Stance, Knockoff. That actually sounds like it's kind of a nice thing, but Knockoff won't do much because it's not holding an item anymore. So, really got to think about our moves here. Come on. Let's see. We do have 214 attack, though, and this thing usually has a fair amount of... I might just go into the Xerneas, but... You know, a Sword Stance Knockoff will do more than a Hidden Power Fire, I think, from the Xerneas, so... So you're going to go out to the Carnivine, the Substitute, and see what's going to go on here, because he can't do, I mean, he could Sludge Bomb, which is a problem. I just thought about that. I was only thinking of poison against my fairy, not poison against my grass. That is a problem. That is a bit of an issue. But we'll just have to see how the game plays out. It's funny, when I do fast moves, it seems like he's taking his time. When he makes a fast move, I take my time. So, just an interesting thing that's kind of gone on throughout this battle. And we do only do one battle usually per... He's going to go for his own Hidden Power. I'm going to put up my Substitute. I'm going to go for my Sword Stance. Hidden Power will take out my Substitute, but I do get my Sword Stance off. So which I'm at 2 times attack. Let's see how much. That Hidden Power did 20%, so it will not take me out, and this Knockoff should do a lot. Not take me out, Knockoff? Alright, does a fair amount. I will be taken out next turn, unfortunately. Really unfortunate. But, Knockoff. We do get taken out by the Hidden Power, but that Venusaur is down by a lot, so I feel like Xerneas is faster, so one Hidden Power from a Xerneas will take out this Venusaur, which I'm happy about. Finally get this Venusaur off the field and get him down to his final Pokemon. Or he might want to save the Venusaur, but I don't really see a point in that, because he'll just switch it back in and get rid of it. Plus, who knows, he might not be expecting the hidden Power Fire, which would be awesome if he doesn't expect it, because then he won't switch out. He'll just try to go for the poison type move. He'll just think that I'm just going to go for a Moonblast, which I wouldn't do, but he might be thinking I have another move. Or who knows, he might be expecting Hidden Power Fire, because these are smoking sets, so that get put onto these Pokemon. So I've got 2 and he's got 2. Seems like a pretty close game. And it all depends on what his last Pokemon is, because he knows all my Pokemon, but I don't know his last one. So that last one could definitely be a deal breaker. Will decide the match, honestly. So we'll just have to see here. 90 seconds left to make his move. He's really thinking it over, trying to decide. Probably will he switch out, or will he just stay in and let his Venusaur go down? Should be very interesting to see what he does here and what his last Pokemon is. I really want to know what that is. I probably will be streaming later today. Well, no, not later today, actually, because you guys will see this on Wednesday, so never mind. But I'm recording this on Monday. Broke the fourth wall, but whatever. If you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen that I'll probably be streaming some Destiny, because I do want to get my Titan to level 40, and I'm thinking, might as well just stream it. Finish some of the stuff for my Titan. So if you saw that, thumbs up to you guys. Awesome. And if I didn't end up streaming, alright, he's got 30 seconds left, really taking a lot of time. Doesn't hurry up, it'll automatically DC him, which we will count as a win, because it's pretty close. I don't usually like to count DCs as a win. He's got 20 seconds left. Oh, geez. 10 seconds. Come on, dude. I really don't want him to just DC from running out of time. That would suck. Ah, he lost due to inactivity. Well, we will call that a win, because it was pretty simple. We would have, I mean, I'm thinking Hidden Power Fire, and then whatever that last Pokemon is, though. That's why I'm so hesitant. Whatever that last Pokemon is. So, it is unfortunate that we won this way, but, I mean, we will count it as a win, just because it was close, and I probably would have won. I wouldn't have won if that last Pokemon was like Palkia or something, and who knows, he might have just waited that long and just lost an activity, because maybe he just didn't know what to do and was just out of it, or, well, not out of it, maybe like he didn't know what to do and thought he was going to lose. We don't know. We'll count that as a win, guys. So I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember, use Fire Blast on that like button down below, and also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to join the Spiral Armada today, and I'll see you guys all next time.